Duval.
My name is Tom Whitten. I also go by Jesus Christ, Zach Galifianakis, beard, really anything.
Hi, I'm Erica Lawson.
My name is William Thomas Battle.
My name is Zachary Smith, and I am a trainee in the Locations Management Department.
I joined FITP to get a further understanding of the film industry and just to get more experience and hands-on learning. It taught me a lot more than I ever imagined that it would, and I'm very satisfied with the results.
I was working on a short called Vanilla Plot, and at least half of the crew, maybe more than that, were graduates of FITP. And then on the day of the shoot, Marty was on set. I think he was producing or executive producing, something like that. I'm not sure. And Matt was there, and they are both working for the program this year, and they really talked me into it. The director was a graduate. The sound guy was Bob, who's back here doing camera. It was pretty much a set full of FITP people, and they were like, oh, you haven't done that yet? You need to go do that. It's $500 for 4 weeks, and it is the best decision you'll make. So I said, okay.
I joined FITP because I wanted to find a new career path. I did a lot of event management over the last 10 years or so, or even more. And since I'm living in Connecticut, I wanted to stay a bit closer to my home and not commute to the city, maybe that often. So I figured it's a booming industry, the film industry and television industry in Connecticut. And for me, it has a lot to do with event management as well. So yeah, that's why.
Because it allows me to express my creativity in a way that I think that I would enjoy. And I think that I can get the most out of this course by displaying it. I think that this course is important to anybody who loves films and who loves filmmaking. Anybody in video production, anybody with a background in video production will enjoy this course.
Well, I heard about it from over a year ago, and I applied last year, but I didn't get in, probably because I had no experience in film or television or anything like that. They kind of wanted production experience, but I got an email a little over a month ago saying that the program would be held again, and kind of just applied because I had no reason not to. And once I got in, I knew that it would be foolish of me not to take advantage of the opportunity. And the thing is, I didn't really know what to expect, so it didn't disappoint or exceed anything as far as what I expected. It's definitely a lot different than I thought it would be because I didn't know what the tone of the classroom environment would be. I didn't know what the level of interaction would be between not only the trainees and their professors, but also the different departments. You know, it is intense and it is, you know, taken really seriously in its long hours, but the actual environment is really comfortable and everyone engages each other. So I didn't really know if it would be like that.
Tyson was great. He is, you know, big in the industry, so he had a lot to teach us, and you know, you really grasp the location managing aspect of production.
Tyson Bidner, he's the man. Looking at his credits, even just check him out on IMDb, it doesn't look like there's many people doing better work in the industry. And he is teaching me in a class that has 5 people. So it's very close-knit, and you get a lot of information and a lot of experience that's just completely accessible to you. And everybody's awesome. All of the teachers, all of the people here are great, and especially some of the teachers, especially my teacher. Not to be a suck-up, but it's the truth. Ask anybody. This isn't just me. Ask anybody about him.
There's no school where you can learn that. Maybe a lot of things you learn in the school of life, so to say, but a lot of the little nifty details you only pick up from a person who worked in the industry for so many years.
Tyson, he is amazing. He is a very exceedingly nice guy. Like, too nice of a guy, in my opinion. In video production, it's hard to find a person that has the time and the patience to teach somebody the ropes and to show people the way. But with Tyson, he is the complete opposite. He is patient, he shows you the ropes, and he just shows you everything to do.
When I found out that I got in, I spoke to Chuck Miller, who's one of the guys who runs the program, and he told me who the instructors would be in the courses that I applied for, and then he told me about Tyson, who ended up being my instructor in locations, and he kind of gave me an idea of his experience and credentials, and I was kind of surprised. I didn't realize it was going to be that, that they were going to get people of this caliber. But I mean, yeah, it definitely was better than just a teacher, because it's not really theory if the instructor can give you experience from their job, especially if it's movies that you might be familiar with.
I think production itself, being on set, learning how to work with others, seeing how your department fits in with all the others, I think that was the most important thing. And I think a lot of the students that come here haven't experienced that, so it's really great for everyone.
The most important aspect of this course, I would have to say, is networking. Because while we do learn skills and we are putting on a production and we do get to talk to professionals, when it comes down to it, the most important resource for this place is networking.
I think one of the most important things is the networking opportunities we have. Especially within Connecticut, we have a couple of instructors, a couple of students that live here, and their ultimate goal is to work in Connecticut.
I would say making contacts. I would say interpersonal relationships and just being a nice person, because that is the most important thing. Because if you're quiet, if you're shy, if you're timid, nobody's gonna want to work with you, because they're gonna think, oh, he's just gonna sit there. Bottom line, I think that showing your true colors is exceedingly important.
Fourth week is really when it all became a movie, because you have all these departments who have been training for 2 weeks in their specific course, and then they all are brought together, and with barely meeting each other beforehand, they all have to work together and use all the skills they've learned in the course to kind of run the movie set and get everything done in 5 days. So that's definitely been the most educational, is like learning the etiquette and just kind of the tone of the set, and when it's right to speak up and approach somebody, and when it's like they're busy and